Welcome to Crochet Never Stops. This is Elisa, your crochet buddy. And today I'm sharing with you how to design an amigurumi crochet pattern. Just the basics. So today's topics: understanding the basics of a crochet pattern, knowing crochet terms and abbreviations, interpreting a crochet pattern deep dive look, and reflecting on crochet life skills. So let's get started. 1. How to understand a crochet pattern. What happens to the amigurumi's shape as the number of stitches increases? As the number of stitches increases, the amigurumi expands out. So what happens to the amigurumi when the number of stitches decreases? As the number of stitches decreases, the size starts to shrink. It gets smaller, it gets thinner, it compresses. So let's say the number of stitches stays the same. What happens to the shape then? The diameter size actually stays the same. So let's take a step back for a second and quickly go over some simple crochet abbreviations. To help write a pattern, you'll need to know some useful abbreviations below. Familiarize with these and don't forget to include them in your pattern. So how are you doing at this point? Are you okay? Well, that's great. If you're confused as ever, please provide a constructive but kind comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, check out my other social media accounts, click the like button, and I guess that's enough of my self-promotion for now. Let's continue. Let's do a quick recap. As stitches increases, the amigurumi expands. When the stitches don't increase or decrease, the amigurumi diameter stays the same. And as stitches decreases, the size gets smaller. Now that we understand the basic concept of a crochet pattern, let's interpret a crochet pattern. Let's take a deeper look. How to interpret a crochet pattern. So if you look at the total stitches, each round adds 6 more stitches, 6, 12, 18, 24, and so forth. And each round repeats 6 times. Let's read the pattern aloud. So for round 2, 2 single crochet times 6 equals 12 stitches. Round 3, 1 single crochet plus increase times 6 equals 18 stitches. Round 4, 2 single crochet plus 2 single crochet, which is 4, times 6 equals 24 stitches. Do you see a recurring pattern here? So number 1, repeat 6 times is repeated in each round. Therefore, 6 is constant in this pattern. The second thing we see is for each round, a single crochet increases by 1, or an increment of 1. So 1 single crochet plus increase, 2 single crochet plus increase, and so on. Let's try to dissect the pattern even further. But to do that, let's review some math. Well, maybe not that kind of math, but more basic math, such as multiplication, addition, subtraction, and division. So rounds are multiples of or divisible by 6. 6, 12, 18, 24, and so forth. So let's work backwards. Round 5. There's 30 stitches divided by 6 equals 5 single crochets. 3 single crochet plus 2 single crochet, which is 5. So let's manually count to check the math. The legend here says the horizontal line represents 1 single crochet in round 2, the orange X represents 1 single crochet in round 3, and the dotted line represents each time the pattern repeats. So let's begin counting. So for round 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So for round 2, there's a total of 12 stitches. Round 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So for round 3, there's a total of 18 stitches. And there are 6 repeats in the round. So we've been increasing our rounds. Let's figure out how to decrease. Rather than multiplying, let's use division. Rounds are divisible by 6. 42, 36, 30, and so on. So the constant variables here are 6 and decrease. There's 30 stitches divided by 6 equals 5. 5 equals x plus decrease, where decrease is considered a placeholder of 1. So 5 minus 1 equals 4. So the answer is 4 single crochet plus decrease times 6 equals 30. I hope you're finding this useful so far. I know we covered a lot, so let's take a short breather. We're almost done, but there are still a few important takeaways I want to share with you. Don't forget to subscribe. So if you noticed in the tutorial, each round consisted of the same repeat 6 times, which also gave us a multiple of 6 in each round. But what if we want to change the stitch count multiple in the next rounds? Let's say we want to increase or decrease just a little bit, or we want to drastically increase or decrease the size. Well, how do we go about doing that? So let's say for round 4, we only want to increase by 2 stitches. So in round 3, we have 18 stitches, and in round 4, we now want 20 stitches rather than 24 stitches. To increase 2 stitches, we need to repeat 2 times. 18 stitches plus 2 equals 20 stitches. So going back to our math basics, 18 divided by 2 equals 9. X plus 1 equals 9, where 1 is a placeholder for increase. 8 plus 1 equals 9. Reading this aloud, the answer is 8 single crochet plus 2 single crochet times 2, or 10 single crochet times 2 equals 20. So here is a before and after screenshot. An increase of 2 stitches and a repeat of 2 times. So let's adjust the count for decreases. So for this round, let's decrease from 18 to 16, or 2 stitches. So step 1, repeat 2 times. 18 divided by 2 equals 9. X plus 2 single crochet together equals 9. Where 2 single crochet together is another name for decrease. So the answer is 7 single crochet plus decrease times 2 equals 16 stitches. So let me throw a curveball at you. Let's decrease from 18 to 14 stitches, or a decrease of 4 stitches. Step 1, repeat 4 times. 18 divided by 4 is, well, wait a minute, 18 is not divisible by 4. 18 does not return a whole number if we divide by 4. So now what? What we do know is 4 can evenly go into 16 4 times, or 4 times 4, which gives us a remainder of 2. X plus decrease equals 4. And remember, decrease is the combining of 2 single crochets into 1 single crochet. Therefore, 2 single crochet plus decrease equals 4. So 4 repeat 4 times equals 16. Let's not forget the remainder of 2. So the answer is 2 single crochet plus decrease, repeat 4 times, plus 2 single crochet is a total of 14 stitches. So So in previous scenarios, we had a multiple of 6. That's because we started with 6 single crochets in the magic ring. Well, if we started with 5 single crochet in the magic ring and we want to continue with an evenly distributed pattern repeat in the rounds will have a repeat times of 5. 5, 10, 15, and so on. So that pretty much covers the general guidelines and the how-tos on writing a crochet pattern. The last things I want to cover are crochet life skills when writing an amigurumi crochet pattern. Appreciating crochet life skills. Number 1. Have your pencil and paper ready to go. There's going to be lots of scratch work involved. 2. Make sure to crochet along and check your work before publishing or sharing your patterns. There are a lot of pattern testers out there who are willing to help you. 3. The most important crochet life skill of all. Be forgiving and patient with yourself. Crochet is a hobby, and the crochet community is here to provide you with encouragement and support. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful. I encourage you to start creating and writing your very own crochet patterns. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button. And until next time, happy crocheting from Elisa, your crochet buddy.